Welcome back to the Modern Retail Experience, the series that delves into the latest trends, market changes, and technological advancements that are shaping the world of retail. In this episode, we uncover the impact that new and diversified channels have on the evolving retail experience as the scope of omni-channel solutions continues to broaden. We'll also explore how retailers are navigating the challenge of connecting customers through various touchpoints, both in-store and online. So join us as we explore all that the modern retail experience has to offer and discover how retailers are using technology to stay ahead of the curve.
I think omnichannel will continue to be a very relevant strategy. At the heart of it, omnichannel is really about shopper experience. Shoppers have always been and will continue to be the center of retail. They have more choices than ever now to decide what to buy and which retailers to buy it from. I think it's imperative for retailers to connect all of their channels, operations, people, and technology solutions in order to provide that best experience.
Personally, I've never actually liked the word omnichannel, and I prefer terminology such as like unified commerce. And I think that's very much aligned with the strategy of delivering a single customer experience for the consumer, regardless of channel and touch point. And I also think there's been too much focus on a digital and physical experience and less on sort of that single experience or that unified experience. Most brands have siloed teams differentiating online and offline. And it's still quite rare to have that head of customer experience that has responsibility for all channels. And so I think where it is relevant now from a strategic perspective, is to really focus on unifying all of the channels and ensuring that, brands can connect the dots so that they can deliver that kind of seamless experience.
Omnichannel for retail, I strongly believe is definitely more complex than almost any other industry. So you have the increase of digital, which increased competition exponentially. Consumers have so many choices. It's easy to discover and engage with brands. Consumer expectations are continuing to rise, and the frequency of engagement in retail is really high. And the proliferation of channels is real. It's retailers are expected to show up everywhere, whether it's their own site, email, social media platform, affiliate networks, etc. And they have the added complexity of stores, which is an offline channel they need to manage too. So when we think about omni-channel for retail, it is hard.
So first of all, I would say to think of omni-channel transformation as a journey, not a single project. It should be done in phases with well thought out priorities and measurements of success and measurements of return on investment each step of the way. Long gone are those days when retailers can just spend money to grow their online sales without worrying about profit margins. So typically, when we work with retailers, we see them invest in inventory-related solutions first, to identify and address opportunities in areas like inventory visibility across channels, and also identify gaps across the siloed processes and systems. This can often yield value very quickly that would benefit both the shoppers and the retailers.
Firstly, the brand has to have sort of laser-like clarity around what the overall customer experience is that's unique to them and their storytelling or their history, and also needs to focus on how can they get to know their customers better. So I think there are key sort of technology fundamentals that underpin that approach, which typically fallen into omnichannel solutions. But really, it's about that merging of the physical and digital experience into a single view of customer and a single view of inventory.
Yeah, I think omnichannel will definitely continue to be important. I actually think it will be the expected status quo, and I think seamless omnichannel experiences are the new currency. I think in retail, consumers are expecting more. They're not willing to pay more. They're being less patient. Retailers are really challenged with profitability in most of sectors. In the end, they're doing more with less. And they have been playing this battle of discount and price, which has been a vicious circle for retail. So how do you get out of it and how do you win the battle is you have to make value about more than pricing. So its experience, its brand perception, it's being relevant for like each customer needs and wants. So in that sense, omnichannel will definitely continue to be more and more relevant. What we are seeing happening is a shift. We are going from omnichannel marketing to customer experience.
So when retailers are setting their omnichannel goals, they should consider the various consumer sentiments in areas of merchandise selection, prices, convenience, sustainability, and even DEI initiatives. From the surveys that we've conducted and I've seen, we know that different demographics of consumers care about different things. Some are more price conscious, while others care about convenience or putting bigger emphasis on sustainability practices. It's important for retailers to truly understand their target shopper group and set their own strategies accordingly. If a particular retailer serves a wide range of demographics of consumers, then they should attempt to deliver a multifaceted approach to omnichannel so that they can showcase different aspects of their priorities based on the consumer preferences.
I think some of the big opportunities and themes are continuing to focus on how automation and AI can help to improve the customer experience. But it's also through the lens of the store associate, so day-to-day tasks and activities, how you can really automate what I call, the key tasks, in order to unlock the potential, so that every store associate can, serve the customer to the best of their ability, has all the information at their fingertips, and can really be that sort of brand ambassador. So AI and automation is definitely a key theme. I think virtual commerce is another one. It's a huge unlock, being able to serve the customer wherever he or she happens to be.
I think we expect significant impacts both from the perspective of efficiency gains as well as like new experiences. So you really need to think about it both ways. I think the most important message for me is like retailers need to start planning now to ensure they're ready for it, and that they're ready and they vet not only how they want to use it, but also how their vendors and technology partners are using it.
In our next episode, as part of the Data Driver series, we'll delve even deeper into the influence of AI and ML on the retail landscape. To learn more about the Retail Cloud Alliance, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to our channel so you're first in line to watch the next episodes.